Hey YouTube, Dan Ottawa here, the best 3rd/4th tier Pokemon Go battler in the world, coming at you with a team that I developed because FP Sticks already used the team that I wanted to use. So I made a factions team, and I posted this basically saying, like, I tried a team, went sideways, didn't work, and I said, a guy team tomorrow is either going to work very well or very poorly. Fast damage team, Dialga, Togekiss, Kyogre, both have deal with Zacian, which you want to do, and then Excadrill is tough but you can line with Kyogre. Everybody says, yeah, FP Sticks put out that line yesterday. I'm like, okay, well then, I was talking about Reshiram, the video you saw yesterday. And then I said, maybe I'll go the other way. Spammy hard hitters, Mewtwo, Excadrill, and blank. And someone said Swampert, but I don't have Swampert. But that's basically how this team came to be. It was, I did just the opposite. Instead of doing all fast damage move, I went for damage move that mostly comes from their charge move. And the problem was I didn't have a third super spammy. Like, it could have been Melmetal, because Melmetal charges pretty fast, but that's kind of like the same as Excadrill to a certain extent. They're interchangeable. Both have Rock Slide, both cover your Dialga. So I didn't want to do that. And then yesterday's video just showed like the power of Reshiram, and it charges pretty quickly, and you have to respect the overheat and the crunch. And so that's what I did. I put this team together, and I got me to my highest ELO on the season, just because you have like so much shield pressure between the front two, Mewtwo and Excadrill, just keep spamming these moves, and then you have like a pretty fast spamming Reshiram that has the overheat. So the team worked pretty well. Like I said, got me to my highest ELO on the season. And let's look at some of these battles here. So Mewtwo against Dragonite. This is somewhat of a tricky matchup, so I'm just going to get out of there. And they come in with a Ho-Ho. So, okay. So I get to the second Rock Slide while they are at... they're probably just going to incinerate me all the way down. That's probably going to be their goal. But I get to another Rock Slide. I didn't want to go one more because I think they could have maybe got to fully farm down me there. So they let the first one go, and I get to another move. And there we go. Like, this is what these Pokemon are generally going to do. Just spam and spam and spam. So they now just burned 2 shields. So I'm going to come with my Mewtwo. I know they're going to get that 2 shields right back. They're probably going to have 2 Brave Birds. They have 1 for sure, and they're probably going to get to the second one because I'm going to go for the full farm down. And they do get to the second one. But that's okay, because that's kind of what I need for the Dragonite, right? I need to throw a Psy Strike at it when it comes in, and then I can have the Reshiram come in and just get it down. So it comes out, they try and catch, they catch on a Metagross. Well, they just caught a Shadow Ball because I'm one of the few people who run Shadow Ball, because I do not have one that's a good IV with Psy Strike Ice Beam, which I would run if I could. Get the full farm down. We now have the Dragonite coming back in, and here we go. I'm already at the crunch. Like I showed yesterday, it charges super fast. This is just going to do a pretty good amount of chip damage, put it super low that I can now just Dragon Breath down. They're going to hit with the Claw, which is going to hurt because I am Dragon, so this is going to be doing a lot. Going for the full farm down. We do not get it, but it's now within range that I could just go Psycho Cut to take it out, as I was getting to the move anyways. Next matchup here, we have Ho-Ho against Mewtwo. So, not bad if you can land the Psy Strike after they throw the Brave Bird. If not, you takes 2 Psy Strikes, and they're just loading up, and I already had the move, so I was like, it may be like beneficial because they can only get to 100 energy, so it might be beneficial for both of us to get to 100 energy, and then I wait for them to throw the first move. Because then one Psy Strike will take them out, and they have to respect it. As opposed to when you throw the first Psy Strike, they don't need to respect it. So either way, I'm going to get one move off here. They get the second one off here. I'm pretty close to the move. So I'm probably going to shield because I can probably farm up a bit. Maybe just go for the full farm down, and they come in with a Giratina. And I need to chip this because I don't want to take a Shadow Ball directly on my... Oh, what is that? It's the Origin Form. I have not seen many of those since Zacian came in. Zacian. They hit me with the Dragon Claw, which again hurts because I'm half Dragon. This is going to take me out. Not going to take me out. Not going to take me out, which is good. Go for the full aggressive farm down because now I'm loaded with energy. Hit him with the crunch. I'm already going to be taken out. I should have just gone for the... They do shield. I should have just gone for the nuke. But now I have alignment here. I expect to catch, so I'm not going to throw on 5. Yeah, that was expected. Ho comes in. Hit that with a Rock Slide. Got alignment with the Joe Run for that. So just the fact that Reshiram can even, I was at the overheat. I should have just thrown it, but that can threaten overheat is good. So Mewtwo on the Giratina on the lead's tricky. There's only one way that I play this out, and that is throw the Side Strike. They are almost always never shield, and then go immediately into Reshiram and start Dragon Breathing down, because you're just going to get severely outpaced, and then they can maybe just throw Ominous Wind. They built up a lot, so this could be a Shadow Ball, so I may shield here. Yeah, I do shield, and there's a Shadow Ball, so that's good. And out comes the Zacian. And here we go. I know that one move is not going to take me out. So I'm going to let this go. It is a Wild Charge. Not the right move. I'm guessing they're running Wild Charge. Close Combat, maybe? Close Combat is definitely the way to go there. I get the defense drop on them because they ran Wild Charge. If they throw a Wild Charge again, this is resisted again. So I'm going to get to another move here. It is another Wild Charge. Lowers their defense again. Throw the overheat. So even though my overheat's lowered 2 times, my attack's lowered, their defense is lowered 4 times. So that's enough to take it out. There we go. Get Switch. But Switch does not mean a ton here, because now I have my Excadrill on this, which is not a good matchup. I got a shield. Could be a Shadow Ball. At this point, I think I got to just go for the full aggressive farm down here. And it's a Togekiss. And so this is not bad. I know that I'm going to need to start spamming these moves. I know they're going to shield 1. I need to get to 3, and I need to watch for the Flamethrower. So there's 1. Here comes the second one. I expect them to shield and try to get to the Flamethrower to take me out. So I'm going to instant swap here, force them to throw here, and they do not throw because I am spammy. So spam, spam, spam. Throw the Side Strike, take this out. I guess the Giratina only has one option, and that is to farm me down all the way. But I get to another move because there we go. Team Spam. So Team Spam's shield pressures is the exact opposite of the way I was going with the FP Sticks, my team there. So Kyogre on the lead. This is probably where you want to see it. Again, the delay. I always get the delay, and I'm not tapping ahead of time. I do not know what's going on there, but it's happening to me a lot. I like how all the shorts this past weekend, like mine, Kang's, Oxford U, a bunch of us just put out shorts on like, here are all the bugs. So it's like, oh god. So that was way too fast. This is just an Iron Head. I could just build up a bit, hit the drill run. So this is good. I'll come out with energy to have a move throw. I heard someone wrote that the Pokemoners found that they're rewriting the entire code or something for GBL. So I'm guessing that next season you may see a lot of these bugs addressed. We'll see. So why I like also running Reshiram is because it is half dragon, half fire. So it takes neutral from water. So I can back-to-back throw these moves here. I don't want them to farm me down all the way. So what I'm going to be able to do is throw these moves, get both shields, immediately switch, and start getting ahead on energy here. And then come in with the Togekiss, and that is fine because I got a nuke ready. Hit them with the nuke. As we saw the other day, overheat does an insane amount. There we go. Almost takes it out. They, again, are going to probably need to farm me down. I'm pretty close. I may just shield. Yeah, shield and just go Dragon Breath Crunch. Hopefully I can get to it. Or Force Slash Shield. And I can get to it because I am spammy. So there we go. I had considered running Fire Fang because someone... So I actually just did analysis because I'm potentially going to run a... I am going to run a triple dragon team. I don't know if it's going to work. I'll tell you right now, I don't know if it's going to work. But I'm going to run a triple dragon team. And I was debating between Dragon Breath and Fire Fang. And if you run Fire Fang, you switch the Excadrill matchup insanely. You can just shield one drill run, and if it's even, you can just Fire Fang all the way down with just shielding one drill run and destroy it. And same thing, you flip the Melmetal match. The problem is switching Dragon Breath for Fire Fang makes you lose a significant amount of other matches, like Giratina, Zekrom, anything that's a dragon. Palkia, anything that's a dragon that's not a half steel as well, you lose the matchup. So there is a significant trade-off. So I don't think it's worth running Fire Fang. You can run Fire Fang to have coverage against like Excadrill and then run like 2 Pokemon that can deal with all those other dragons. Like, that's an option. Maybe like a Charmer, Fire Fang Reshiram with like a Charmer or something. That'd be fun. Anyways, matchup. We are in the matchup here. Let's see. I'm down to 0 shields, and they have 1 Pokemon left. What is it? It's an Excadrill. This game is over. So, good thing I was rambling during my loss. Yeah, so they drew 2 shields. Yeah, and this is going to one-shot me. Again, Excadrill is a problem for this backline because you're even. Reshiram's going to lose pretty hard there. You're even matchup there against the Excadrill, and then the Mewtwo. Same thing. Mewtwo and Excadrill both have even matchups against Excadrill. So Psycho Cut, both take, and Psycho Cut, Mudshot both do 5 moves to get to Side Strike Drill Run. And both, it'll take, in the Mewtwo matchup, it takes 2 Side Strikes, and it takes 2 Drill Runs to take each other out, and then it takes 1 Drill Run to take each other out. So in those mirror matches, it's just like who can sneak in the fast move. So I would do exactly what they did last time here, which was chip as much as I can Giratina, come in here, Dragon Breath. Now I get to the Overheat. Are they going to shield? They do not shield, so they can't even get to a move here. So I just took Switch back, and it's Togekiss. And guess what? Here comes a second Overheat, so it won't do as much because my attack is lower ×2. But this is still going to do a good amount of chip damage, which now puts it within 1 Rock Slide range. And I have alignment here. The problem is the Giratina is still in here, but it took a Side Strike, right? So it's extremely low. So I don't need to worry about it too much. And I got an energy advantage here. They're going to shield up. I expect even if it's an ancient power, I got to shield this up. I made probably a flamethrower trying to take me out. It is a flamethrower. They got to come in Giratina here. And yeah, I'm already way too loaded with energy for them to have a chance. Mirror match. Hate the mirror match because you never know who has Shadow Ball and who doesn't. We both throw 1/7 here. I throw the Side Strike for the bait. They call the bait. I get the extra move in there. So I think I shield it just in case it is a Shadow Ball. It's just a Side Strike. So I know that I'm going to outpace them by 1 there because I snuck the move in and I win CMP because I have a higher CP. So I knew I could just go Side Strike. And they let it go and it doesn't take it out. And that really surprised me because I play this matchup multiple times and 2 Side Strikes usually take it out. And it's only a 41.78, so it's not even a great one. Luckily, because I still have a ton of energy, they think this could be Focus Blast. So I think I get the shield back. And then I'll do some chip damage with Side Strike here, which it doesn't matter because 1 Drill Run's going to take it out anyways. So this is kind of just like wasted energy. I could have banked it, but I'd rather just keep alignment here. I expect a Draco. I'm just like, they're loaded with energy. It could be a Draco. I don't want to take a Draco. That would hurt a lot. It is a Draco, so good shield. Out comes a Kyogre. So again, a lot of these people, like, what I like about this team is a lot of people know Side Strike and Drill Run only do like 50%, so they don't shield. And then you come in and just start Dragon Breathing. And now it's like, okay, so now you didn't shield up my Drill Run. You're now low enough that I can Dragon Breath and 1 crunch is going to take you out. I'm like, I could just farm this down all the way. So now I get to the Overheat. Actually throw the Overheat this time because grab a shield or nuke them. They're going to have to save it for a Drill Run because that'll 1-shot. So Overheat, 1-shots for the win. I'm really having a lot of fun with Reshiram. I'm not going to lie. I'm very surprised at how well it's playing considering like the meta, but it definitely has a lot of play. So Kyogre lead. Again, I'm just going to throw right away. Start grabbing shields or doing a ton of chip damage. Grab 1 shield, so that's good. I can't switch out of this matchup because I don't want the possibility in the back end of Excadrill align with it. So I am committed to this matchup, even though if it's a losing matchup. And out comes a Dialga. So that is why you keep it hidden. I'm going to farm a bit, throw the Drill Run. I don't think this will take it out. It's always like 1 or 2 mud shots away from me taking out. They let it go. Do not get to move. They were going for the move. They probably didn't throw because they want just more farm on this Kyogre here. But I get to the move. Am I going to be able to get to a second one? I am, and they know it too. So they do throw, which is perfect because now I can probably just come Reshiram and get ahead on energy here. Or do I have a move? Do I force the shield? I have a move. I force the shield, and they catch it on a Togekiss, which is like, sweet. Thank you for catching there. And they shield. So as soon as they shield, if they didn't shield, I would have to just go back to back there. But because they shield, I can now just come Reshiram, hit them with the overheat. You love to see it. I'm loving overheating all these Togekisses. One shot, takes it out, and Kyogre. Again, we've seen this matchup before. I can just go they need to go full farm down, but I get to move. Spammy, 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 and we'll take this matchup too. So these are a couple of like my strategies for team building. Like one is bulk is better. Terrible matchup here. We got to get out of here. They are not getting out. Why are they not getting out? Dark Pulse is going to hurt, but like not a ton. Yeah, it takes me down to 50%, and out comes the Zacian. Problem is I'm going to have to throw ahead of time because I cannot take one move. I'd have to shield it, so I'd rather just like try and get a shield here. I do get a shield. Can I get to a second move? I can get to a second move. They shield. Am I going to shield back or am I going to let it go? I'm going to let it go. It is play rough, so there it is. Take me out. So I go down with energy, but that's okay. I know one play rough will not take me out. This is essentially useless. I'm going to have to ride Excadrill here. So I know Excadrill is my only win condition. I think I remember this matchup. If I remember, this was an insane game. So I'm going to be taken out here. I bank the move, catch the play rough here. The problem is the play rough did a lot of damage, even though it was resisted. I'm still almost in the yellow now. So now the Zarude comes in, and it is, I don't know what the fast move is, but these moves are going quick on this. And the problem is this is going to take 3 rock slides to take out. Well, I guess only two because I already chipped it enough. So I got to start shielding here. This is pretty low. Power up, try to take me out. It does not. I'm expecting they're going to shield and get a second move off, and I need to get another move off. I have a move banked on Mewtwo. I'm going to build up a bit of energy here. Hope this is enough to take him out. Hope that I can get to a move here, but I'm super low, so I'm going to probably not get to a move. I do get to a move on the Melmetal. They probably are going to shield because this is going to hurt a lot. They don't shield. Oh, they have no shields. That's why. So I come in, snipe with the Psy Strike. It does not take them out. We now get a Psycho Cut go through there. I have a shield left, so I shield this up. The Psycho Cut will take this out for the win. I remember that matchup. That was definitely one of the more insane matchups. So that's the team. Again, strong team. So as I was talking about team building there, there's two types of team. I mean, there's many types of team buildings I do. But when you are struggling with team building, there's two types of sort of, instead of like, go watch all my team building series. But there are two types of teams that you can put together that generally have success. The first is bulk is better. So just find like like 2 or 3 Pokemon that just can absorb a ton of energy, because that will give you more time. Think your Snorlaxes, Laprases, Diggersby, like, because that will give you enough time to think about your moves ahead of time, because they can just like absorb energy and you can like decide where to use shields and stuff like that. The second option is not just glass cannons, but Pokemon that charge extremely fast with super hard hitting moves. So like this matchup with Excadrill and Mewtwo, but like think Swampert. What else charges super fast and hits really hard there? Venusaur with the Frenzy Plants to a certain extent. And I'm sure there's others that I just can't think of off the top of my head. But those are the type of Pokemon where if you're don't know how to build a team, start with those Pokemon that can just like spam and hit hard, because we're like, you can never go wrong with that. Because even in like neutral situations, like how many drill runs did I land in neutral situations or side strikes in neutral situations that do like 50% damage quickly, and then you can get out and get to your next Pokemon. So that's my suggestion for team building, and that's why I think this team worked the way it did. So that is it. We're getting close to the end of Master League. There's a few more days left. I for sure promised that I would look through. I'm gonna try the Shovel Dragon tomorrow. If it works, I'll showcase it. If not, I do have another team that I want to run, because I've got a combo in my head that I think is going to work very, very well. So I'm going to try that combo one time, see if that works, and that'll be my last sort of I think teams I showcase, and then I know like 3 or 4 people have sent me submissions, so I will look through those submissions and start maybe using some of those for the last couple days. And then we have the Great League and the Snow Cup starting the week after. So Monday I will put out what I always do, the Snow Cup rankings and potential teams that I'm going to use. So that is it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it if you lasted this long to hit that thumbs up button. Comment on the video because it helps with the algorithm, and I would appreciate it if you have not subscribed to hit that subscribe button. And thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.